A very good evening to our viewers around the world, and welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents I10X 2026 Challenger Cup. It's day one and it's the match number one of the tournament where the White Daredevils will be taking on DCC Starlets. We are moments away from the live action. Early on, the toss was won by DCC Starlets and they've opted to bowl first. There's a tinge of green grass on this surface, but there's going to be a little bit of tackiness to this surface as well. After a slight layoff couple of weeks, this pitch and square is quite fresh, so then going to be interesting to see any sort of movement early on with the new ball. The two openers are out there. Mayank Chaudhary alongside i10, the left-hander. We are about to get underway here. Exciting couple of weeks ahead in this shortest form of the game. Ringfield on the offside. There's third man. And deep point on the offside. The two fielders outside the ring. Pitched up delivery, drilled down the ground. That will be the first boundary of the tournament. Mayank Chaudhary is away. Looking for a little bit of swing early on. He pitches the ball right up there. That was a genuine half volley. And he's absolutely latched onto that opportunity. Away with the boundary early on. It does give you a lot of confidence when you get an early boundary. You get off the mark and immediately there's a change, mid-off goes back. Short ball pulled away, not quite finding the middle of the bat, shy at the non-striker's end as well. Remember, when you bowl from the pavilion end, it's a very, very short boundary. On the leg side, only about 50-yard hit. Even a miss hit can go the distance. So the bowlers throughout the day will have to come up with a lot of different variations to cope up with that short boundary. Again, straight to the man. And that's the end for Mayank Chaudhary. Again, that short boundary is always a temptation. That was slightly offside, off stump, back of a length, and he wanted to fetch it from off stump. Hits it straight to mid-wicket. That went like a tracer bullet. It was hit pretty hard, but unfortunately, he picks out the man. Mayank goes for 4. And it's 4 for 1 early breakthrough here for DCC Starlets. Short ball, and he's absolutely hammered that. Good catch. That was travelling. Excellent technique as well. Reverse cup. Good start for DCC Starlets. It's 4 for 1. Four for 1. That brings Sagar Kalyan in at number 3. Leg side ish. Whipped away. And that's gone the distance. First maximum of the tournament. Great start for Sagar. Straying onto the middle and leg stump. What a good shot. He's so strong in that area. Just helped it on its way for 6. Such a short boundary. Anything on the legs is a bit of a free hit for someone like Kalyan. Nicely played. Much better delivery as well. Plays it with soft hands and picks up a single on the offside. From a past history at this venue, in this form of the game, you expect teams to score an average score of around 100, 110 at least. Such a fast outfield as well. It's been beautifully cut, greenish, lush, but at the same time very, very quick as well. i10 on strike for the first time in this competition. Down the leg side, that is always a challenge when you're bowling to left hand right hand combination, for the bowlers to settle into a groove. Conceding a wide 12 of the first over here. Anything below 10 as a bowler, you feel like you've done a very good job in this form of the game against quality players. Oh, excellent delivery to finish the first over. It's 12 for 1. Gatan Wadhwa into the attack with his familiar role in the side as well. Often takes the new ball in the power play. Remember, 2 overs mandatory power play in this form of the game. Then there is a floating power play. Can be taken right after 2 overs. Looks to work the ball on the onside. He will have to be careful. Against Gatan Wadhwa, he gets that natural drift away from the right-handers. He's got a wonderful top spinner. Sagar will look to open up the offside. Looking to work it through square leg. Just picks up a single. Different ball game now, with the left-hander on strike. That short leg side boundary is so tempting. And the drift will take the ball back into i10 as well. Mid wicket goes down, goes out. There's a long on in place as well. But if he gets anything near the middle of the bat, it's going to sail. Nice punch. Excellent length from Gatan Wadhwa. Not allowing the left-hander to get underneath anything here. Just back of a length, skidding it through. 2 umpires officiating in this game. Amit Verma alongside Mujahid Raza. Match referees Mr. Akbar Ali Khan. Pulse is up in the air, not quite out of the middle of the bat, and have a look at the result. It's gone all the way for 6. That is something the bowlers will have to cope up with throughout this evening. That was a miss hit. Gone the distance. Gatan Wadhwa, he's got a serious challenge here. The leg side boundary to the left-hander. Goes for that lovely shot. Swept it round the corner. Square leg up, short fine up. Pretty much a calculated shot for the left-hander. He got the length and he played with great amount of clarity. That's a wonderful shot. It's a big challenge for Gatan Wadhwa to keep punch tendon quiet here. 6-4 and he's not finished. He's going to look to go hard again here. One feels. He goes again. There is protection in the deep, who makes a little fumble that allows them to come back for the second. 13 off the over, 25 for 1 after 2. $25 for 1 after 2 overs. Hamdan to continue here. Tall right hammer. Hit hard. Firm. Great piece of fielding. But they'll come back for the second. Aditya Shetty. Such an athletic fuseman. Diving away towards his left. Not a bad idea at this stage. Pitch the ball up. Have mid-off back. He's got also square cover. Because he doesn't want Sagar to get underneath anything on that middle leg stump. He doesn't want to bowl length with that short boundary on the leg side. That's what happens. He bowls length. Heaved away. And it's another maximum from Sagar Kalyan. Terrific strike. What a good hit. Once again, the youngster making that error. Bowling length, middle stump, picked up brilliantly. He's going to take the ball away, well away from off stump. Make it hard for Sagar to heave anything on the leg side. Again, it's in the air. Long on. Takes the catch. Good plans here from Amar Badami. Strengthening that leg side. Long on was back. Deep mid wicket was back. And a bit high on the blade. There's a little bit of slowness of the track coming into play in that dismissal. Wanted to heave it over mid-on. Good catch. It was very, very close to the ropes. Judged it to perfection. 33 for 2. Rahul Chopra in at number 4. Such experienced cricketer. He goes big. That's massive. What a way to get off the mark. Oh, my word. That has gone quite a long way back. It's out of here. It's onto the road. Not quite sure. That ball is coming back. What a good hit here from Rahul Chopra. First ball. Hamdan again making that error. Bowling length on that middle and off stump, which allows Rahul Chopra to get underneath that one. And that's a big challenge here. Bowling to that short boundary from the pavilion end. 39 for 2. We might need a replacement ball. Back live, 39 for 2. He goes again. And the result is the same. Another biggie from Rahul Chopra. Quite a few cars outside the ground. They are in trouble. The way things are going at the moment. This is a wonderful pickup shot. But once again, the youngster not learning from the previous delivery. Again, slightly back of a length. In this form of the game, you're asking for trouble. It's got to go wide of off stump. Wide Yorkers, maybe come around the wicket, angle it across. He's got to do something different here. He's gone for 32 so far. Cut away. There is that protection. He's got to bowl wide of off stump. Perhaps a bit too late. He's conceded 30 through 3 of his 2 overs. 3 gone, 46 for 2. Nirvan Shetty into the attack. Talented right arm leg spinner. Rahul Chopra goes big, goes long. Third maximum for him. Hitting straight through the line. There's not much purchase for the spinners. It's almost a brand new ball as well. We are into the fourth over. 50 up for Double D in quick time. And the current rate here is over 16. This is going to be a hard learning curve for the young side of DCC Starlets. Lovely footwork. Big stride forward and hitting through the line. Goes reverse. Doesn't quite beat that fielder at short third. He's got all the shots. Rahul Chopra can improvise as well. 19 of just 5 deliveries for Rahul. Goes aerial. Great piece of work at long on. That is magnificent piece of fielding. That's up in the air. Chance and taken. That's quality bowling from Nevan Shetty. Perhaps it was the top spinner on the wrong one, drifting away from i10, who looked to go big through the leg side. But he was not quite to the pitch of the ball. Big top edge and a well-judged catch at square leg. Now let's have a look. Was very smartly bowled. Held it back. Bit slower and bit wider. Good catch. 53 for 3. Koshik. That's a big let off. He's been dropped. First ball at long on. Amar is normally very, very safe and he's brilliant. Fuseman as well. That's a big let off. Nevan Shetty is held his nerve. He's done well here. 6 of the first ball and then comes back strongly. Good way to finish the over as well. Couple of runs for Rahul. He's such a smart operator. He will work the ball into the gaps as well. 4 overs gone, 56 for 3. Armoine into the attack. Pulled away nicely. And that's a huge boundary towards that part of the ground. It's a 90-meter hit. False start on that occasion for Armoine, 58 for 3 in this form of the game. And that is wonderful scoring rate they're maintaining at the moment. And this will get them around 140, which is always a very, very tough ask batting second. But few good overs can pull things back. Leg side-ish and another wide. Aramoini has got a wonderful change of pace as well. He's got to draw in his experience. He's been around for a while for DCC Starlets, and he really specializes in bowling those difficult overs. It, as we call it, the death overs. Because of his variations, he's very, very handy. They need a solid performance from him. Nicely worked away on the onside for another couple of runs. Nicely worked away by Harshit Koshik, very dangerous player. Dropped first ball by Amar of Nirvan Shetty in the previous over. They're maintaining left-hand, right-hand combination, and I think that is something teams will do regularly in this form of the game. To access those short boundaries, you need a left-hander in all the time. It makes it hard for the fielding side to have any sort of control, because right-hander can access one side and the left-hander can access the other. Wide delivery again. The idea is right, not quite the execution. Shuffles. Oh, swept it round the corner, but straight to the fielder at square leg. Those two fielders are in the ring behind square on the leg side, and he wanted to just fetch it from off stump. Deep mid wicket, deep long on as well. That'll be another wide. Third wide of the over here from Armoine. Can't afford to leak extras, because every delivery which you will have to re-bowl, then it becomes a big ask, with the batters always looking to be aggressive. Goes big. That's massive. That's onto the top of the roof of the ICCA Academy. Massive, massive hit. And that has disappeared. It's not coming back. Rahul Chopra has been looking in fine form here. 70 for 3. There's ominous signs here from the batters of the White Devils after being asked to bat first. 70 for 3. Back live 70 for 3. Last ball of the 5th over. He goes big. That's massive as well. Much flatter. But it's gone quite a few yards back over the boundary into those bushes for another maximum. That front foot pull, pickup shot. Great hit. And it's disappeared one more time. 76 for 3 after 5. They went to continue. Pump down the ground just over the head for 6. Such a powerful player. Here's Koshik. That was a bit of a drag down to the left-hander. He must not drag the ball down here. He's got to give it a bit of air. Wide of off stump, just like the way he dismissed Einstein. He's got to be brave here. That sort of length is a bit of a freebie. Powerfully slapped down the ground for 6. Oh, yeah, this is massive. All the way for 6. Nothing wrong with the length on that occasion. This is just brutal force from Koshik. Took it from off stump. So a short boundary as well. Even a miss hit can clear. Whack through the offside, but straight to the fielder, deep on the offside at extra cover there. Just hanging back smartly on the edge of the circle. Hit pretty hard. Straight to the man on that occasion, and they've not taken a single here. That's it. Very interesting. I think he fancies his chances here to hit another couple of maximums. Good delivery. Wide of off stump, given as a wide. Good call by Amit Verma. It was wide enough to call. That'll be another wide. So the youngster is feeling the pressure here. He doesn't want to bowl into the arc here of the left-hander. I think he's going to bowl a bit wider, but just a bit slower as well. He's got a good wrong one. He's got to back himself. That's a drag down. That's a poor delivery. And that is massive as well. Onto the road. Massive hit from Koshik. A drag down from Nirvan Shetty. Great camera work as well from the production team. Have a look at that. Goodness me. This is some serious power hitting from the left-hander. Goes again. Flat, hard, and maximum. 4th 6 of the over. 26 runs coming of that over. 100 up for double D as well at that maximum. 102 for 3 after 6. Razel Nader into the attack here. He does have a very good slow delivery in his repertoire. Rahul Chopra will be inching to go big through the leg side. 34 of just 10 deliveries for him. He goes big. Not quite. That's an excellent catch. Aditya Shetty with great piece of athleticism and then that presence of mind to hang on to a very, very good catch. He had to keep his balance as well. He was very, very close to the ropes. And that's an excellent catch. Well away from his body. Kept his eyes on the ball and lands inside the ropes and then throws it up in the air. And that's a very, very good catch. And if a fine knock from Chopra comes to an end, 102 for 4. Mohit Kalian, another powerful player. Outside edge. Runs down fine for 4. That was a good delivery from Reyes. A little bit of wave movement. Plays it with soft hands. Beats short third for a boundary. Yeah. Nicely controlled there from Mayank. Good delivery there from Razel. Another pushed away on the offside from Mohit Kalian. Not quite getting underneath that one. Bottom hand coming into play and dragged it down to long on. Excellent over so far in the context of the game and in this form of the game as well. 6 runs so far and a wicket. 2 crucial deliveries. He's got to bowl well here, Razel. Superb stuff here from Razel Nader. Never easy in this form of the game. So far he's held his nerve, bowling a foolish length, and it has really worked for him. Oh, excellent delivery to finish. Top class over from Razel Nader. 7 runs and a wicket for him. 7 gone. 109 for 4. Gadanwad were back into the attack. First over cost him 13. He's got a big job to do here. Remaining 3 overs, 2 overs, 2.5 overs remaining now after that delivery. They'll be looking to contain them around 130 and look to bat well, have a chance in this game. But it's going to be a tough ask. Anything over 130 is always very hard to chase. Harshit Koshik, 31 of just 12 deliveries. Good delivery, but a bit wide, and Gadanwad is not quite impressed with that decision. Full toss. Smashes it over long off for a maximum. Gadanwad were missing his length, and he pays the price. Harshit Koshik really latched onto that big full toss. Perhaps he was looking to bowl it right up in the block hole. Missed his length and became an easy full toss for Harshit. That's a much better delivery. Big inside edge there. Projected total 156. That is pretty much on the cards here. Goes through the offside. There's a long chase for the fielder. Can't get to it. Another boundary. They can hit the ball to all paths. A lovely shot. Too much width on that occasion, and he really pounced on that opportunity. If you're just tuning in, day one of the tournament, Union Square House presents ICC i10X Challenger Cup 2026, live and exclusive from ICCA Cricket Academy. Oh, that is huge. That's humongous. Oh, look at that for a shot. That is great camera work as well. Look at that ball disappear into the car parking lot. I hope there's quite a few people out there in the evening. They will throw it back. There's that generous man. He's going to pop one back into the playing arena. Quick single. Moves to 48. Another big over comes to an end. 8 gone, 128 for 4. Mujahid Raza officiating in this game. That's the signal for the floating power play taken by the Daredevils. 48 of 17 for Harshit as he goes straight. It's a half century. First half century of the competition has been brought up by Harshit Koshik of just 18 deliveries. And it's been an exhibition from him. The ability to hit the ball cleanly to all parts. He's just toying with this attack here. A lot of pressure here on Razel. Heaved away on the leg side. And that's a long chase for the fielder at mid-wicket. Can't get to it. In the floating power play, there are only 2 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard ring. There's lots of gaps. There's lots of space. Once he beat in square leg, there was 4 written all over it. Now square leg goes back. There's deep mid wicket, mid on and mid off. In the ring, everyone is up on the offside as well. Oh, bludgeon down the ground, well fielded by Aditya Shetty at mid-on. Initially, Harshit Koshik, he was making room to open up the offside. Smart bit of bowling from Razel. Followed him, cramped him for space. Oh, he goes big. That's massive as well. It's another maximum. A raining 6s here on day 1 here at the ICC. Already it's been quite a lot of entertainment from the batters of the White Devils after being asked to bat first. This is already a huge score. 142 for 4. Still 8 more legal deliveries remaining, and they're looking at 170 here from this position. round the wicket. Quick bouncer. And it's a good one as well. One of the over has been called. Really good delivery from Raisel Nader. Just change things up. That's important. Excellent finish to the over. 9 overs gone, 142 for 4. $142 for 4 after 9 overs. Last over of the innings. False start for Moin. With on 7 of 4 deliveries on the other end, 62 of 23 for Harshad Koshik, who's been in terrific ball striking form here. Top edge. That will run away fine for 4. Slow bumper. It was way too short. It really allowed Mohit Kalyan to have a real go at that one. Margin for error is so minimal in this form of the game. Swing and a miss. Good bit of work here from Moin. Once again, that change of pace. Something which he's quite good at. Single at this stage won't really bother DCC Starlets. In this form of the game, it's job well done if you can get away without boundaries. Exciting couple of weeks ahead as we bring to you Union Square House presents i10X Challenger Cup 2026. There's going to be a lot of excitement for what lies ahead. That's up in the air. It's a chance and a good catch by Moin to finally dismiss Harshad Koshik for 62 magnificent runs. And a sigh of relief. At last, they got rid of him. He was dropped on duck. Played so well afterwards. 5 down for 147. 147 for 5. Sanjay Sharma, the new batter. Another good delivery. Bowls it right up in the block hole. That's a very, very good ball. Excellent over. 6 runs and a wicket. He's already created the difference, about 15 to 20 runs here. Last ball. Smashed away on the onside. Will be cut off. 150 up after 10 overs. It's an excellent performance with the bat from Dubai Daredevils batters. After being asked to bat first, they've responded quite brilliantly. Fantastic stuff. That's the batting guard. Mayank Chaudhary went out early for 4, 12 for i10, 16 for Sagar Kalyan, 34 of just 11 deliveries for Rahul Chopra, and the standout performance coming in from Harshit Koshik, 62 of just 24 deliveries with 7 maximums. He's really taken his side to a competitive total. Contributions down the bottom from Mohit Kalyan. Sanjay Sharma, 1 not out, 150 for 5 after 10 overs. 2 wickets for Amdan, 2 for 33 for him, none for 32 for Gatan Wadhwa. Nirvan Shetty, 1 for 36. Adam Moin bowled a very good last over, 1 for 28 of 2 overs. Razel Nader was the pick of the bowlers, the most economical of them all, 1 for 21 of his 2 overs. Highlights of the innings, it all started with Sagar Kalyan aggressive early on, getting that first maximum away. And then he perished, caught at long on from the other end. Aish Tandon, after a couple of lesty hits, also perished. Rahul was quite brilliant with his lovely pick-up shots through the onside, smashing the ball to all parts. Harshit Koshik was the standout performer with the bat. That 62 from him was quite magnificent. We'll take a short break, and on the other side, we'll be back with a run chase. Welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy, where the live broadcast of Union Square House presents ICC i10X Challenger Cup 2026. It's day one, it's game one. And if you're just tuning in, the toss was won by DCC Starlets. They opted to bowl first, and in reply was a brutal response from the batters of the Daredevils, posting a big total. 151 is the target. Aryan Thapa and Aditya Shetty, two openers out there in the middle. Mohit Raghav with the ball from the pavilion end. Good delivery. Looking to use his feet there. Eventually, he yokes himself. Two umpires. In the middle, Amit Verma alongside Majid Raza officiating in this game. It's going to be exciting run chase. Worked away on the onside. A little fumble from Sabir Rao. An excellent piece of running between the wickets. Good intensity from these two. Aditya Shetty was very, very keen to come back for the second. Takes it on the full. Creams it through the offside for four. Good footwork from Aditya Shetty. Advancing down the pitch. Got to the pitch of the ball. That was the key. An excellent footwork there. Lovely from Aditya Shetty. He is a clean ball striker. And DCC Starlets will be hoping that he gets into his groove, gets into his work and produces a big score. High on the blade, not quite timing it. That required rate is always a huge ask right from the get-go. Over 15 runs per over, and if you fall behind, you're virtually out of the game very, very quickly the first couple of overs if you don't get off to a big start. Excellent delivery from Raghav, angling the ball away from the left-hander. He predominantly brings the ball back into the right-handers and away from the left-handers. So far, so good. Terrific stuff here from Mohit Raghav. Another good delivery. 8 of the over. End of the first over. It's 8 for none. Sanjay Sharma operating from the other end, and a good start from him. Aryan Thapar under pressure here, one of three deliveries. Shortest form of the game is always a lot of pressure on the batters as well, so as the bowlers. But when you're chasing over 150, there's always a lot of pressure. Excellent delivery. Superb length from Sanjay Sharma, getting a little bit of movement off the seam. There's quite a thick coverage of grass there and a little bit of assistance with the new ball. Excellent delivery from Sharma. Again beats him around off stump. He's got to look to open up the offside here. Young Thapar is a good striker of the ball. I've seen him. He's very talented. At the moment, maybe the shortest form of the game is perhaps just trying to hit the ball too hard. He's got to keep it simple. Stick to his strengths. Look to relax a bit. Look to time the ball. Play the ball on its merits. Oh, cracking delivery. They are definitely assistants. And Sanjay Sharma has found his length and his groove. Superb stuff. It's up in the air. Finally, the pressure got to him. Wicketkeeper is after it. Sagar Kalyan takes the catch. Sanjay Sharma built up so much pressure, and he's got the better of the youngster here, Aryan Thapar. Looking to break free. Gets a big top edge. Safely pouched by Sagar Kalyan. And DCC Starlets, they've lost their first wicket. Again, looking to go on the onside. Big top edge. And a good catch. Kept his eyes on the ball right till the end. It's 8 for 1. Eight for 1. The skipper out there at number 3, Himar. Outside edge, straight to slip and dropped. Can you believe it? It was a genuine outside edge. Went at a very comfortable height as well. And Ashton has put that one down. Superb delivery. Drawing him forward. Straight forward. Chance goes down. Bit of luck here from R. He survives. It's 8 for 1 after 2. protection out there. They have not taken the floating power play. That is a bit of a surprise for me because of the game situation as well. This is drifting away from them big time. It's already the required rate is gone above 18 here. I would have definitely gone for that floating power play and try and get a massive over. Try and wrestle some momentum back. Wide down the leg side. In terms of pace for this surface, is not the quickest we have seen. So obviously day one there's a little bit of tackiness, there's a little bit of perhaps a little bit of moisture underneath the surface. It's been rolled in nicely by the curator. But this is a fresh pitch. Often it produces that little bit of tennis ball bounce as the tournament progresses. The pitch is going to get quicker and quicker. This is a chance and it's taken. Mohit Raghav with the wicket. Say pair of hands from Mohit Kalyan, who does the rest at long on. DCC Starlets really struggling here after 2.2 overs. They've lost 2 wickets. The latest of them is the captain. Dropped on duck the previous over, not quite get going. It's 10 for 2. Jamik Shah comes out to the middle. Leg side ish delivery given as wide. Mohit Raghav is looking much fitter here. He's worked quite hard on his fitness. Of late, he's lost a few pounds of body weight. Looking much sharper, much fitter here. He's a terrific bloke, Mohit Raghav. Loves his cricket. Very smart thinker as well. Bowling to his field. Hit hard through the offside, straight to the man. That is a good catch. Rahul Chopra there at straight-ish, deep extra cover. Takes a very good catch. 12 for 3. And they're falling apart here big time. Hit pretty hard but straight to the fielder. Well judged by Rahul. 12 for 3. Raisinlather, the new batter, drives it nicely down to long off. Clearly struggling at the moment here, DCC Starlets. Hard learning curve for them, competing against a very experienced side of Dubai Daredevils. Again, leg side edge. She's asking the question here. It's been given as a wide by Mujahid Raza. He doesn't think so. There was anything off the bat or off the pad. Quite a confident appeal there from Mohit. Also, Sagar went up, but was well away from the pad, certainly. Superb over. Double strike. It's been a great spell from Mohit Raghav. 2 for 14 for him. 3 gone. 14 for 3. Sawai Chaudhary into the attack for the first time. Good delivery. Giving absolutely nothing away. $137 runs adrift. That is almost impossible now. Highly improbable, to say the least. Big shot. Has he got enough of it? Not quite. But he clears the inner field and gets a boundary. Raisinlather is a good striker of the ball. I think both these batters, they must look to play aggressive brand of cricket here, regardless of the situation. Just try and put up a fight. Try and enjoy themselves here. It's a long tournament, couple of weeks, so there's going to be opportunities for DCC Starlets to come back. Given as a wide again. Bit leg side-ish on that occasion from Chaudhary. $20 for 3 here. Nicely played. Jay Miksha, also a good striker of the ball. Someone who likes to hit the ball hard here. It's never easy against a quality attack. Sabir Rao still to come. He'll be operating very shortly. It's a good learning curve for these youngsters to compete and rub shoulders with best around in the domestic circuit. Another wide here. Looking to angle the ball back into the left-hander. Sawai Chaudhary. A couple of times he's drifted on the leg side, both to the right-hander and to the left-hander. Oh, that is well wide of off stump. Will be cut off. Right. Third man by Rao. It's a no ball as well. It really pitched way outside the playing surface. It's going to be a free hit. Big shot in the air. Nicely caught, but it doesn't matter. It was that free hit. Not quite getting it out of the middle of the bat. It's a big boundary towards leg side as well. Outside edge. Goes fine for 4. Useful runs here for Raisel Nader. Good delivery there from Sawai Chaudhary. Little bit of movement off the seam and going away from the right-hander. $29 for 3. Got to look to narrow down the margin here as much as possible. 122 runs away. Try and put up a decent fight here. That's nicely played again. In the gap for 4. That's a quality shot from Raisel Nader. Midon was up in the ring. That's beautifully played. Lovely shot. Powerfully done as well. 18 of the over, 33 for 3 after 4. Rahul Bhatia into the attack, left arm spin for the first time. Experience and quality bowler Rahul Bhatia. Well, Sagar is standing up to the stumps. He's perhaps just calling for the helmet, which is a wise move to say the least. Nicely carved away on the offside. Look to come back for the second. Quicker delivery there from Raul. In fact, they're coming back for the third. That's excellent running between the wickets. Good work here from these youngsters. Jamek and Razel. Very, very sharp. Nicely pulled away. Behind square for 4. Slow wicket. If you drop it a little short as a spinner, there's a lot of time for the batters. Nice piece of placement. Didn't try to hit it hard. Placed it behind square for 4. He's looking good here. Punch off the back foot. Down to long on. Another punch off the back foot. Quicker delivery to finish the 5th over. 43 for 1. Big shot down the ground and gets enough on it to go for a maximum. Raisel Nader with the clean strike. These are good signs here for Starlets moving forward in this tournament. And that's a good shot from Raisel. Lovely, lovely hit. Always looking to hit straight. Looking to work the ball around the corner, not quite getting into a solid position. Oh, excellent delivery. Right up in the block hole. Change of length here from Harshit. Very handy left arm spinner. Goes through his overs very, very quickly as well. Worked away on the onside for another single. 50 up. 50 for 3 in 5.4 overs. It's been a complete team performance here from Double D in their opening encounter. Harshad, he was quite brilliant with 62 in quick time for him. Runs for Rahul Chopra as well. Brilliant delivery from Harshad to finish off the 6th over. It's 51 for 3. Looks to go big. He sliced it. A little fumble on the offside. They come back for the second. That was nicely bowled by Rahul Bhatia. Looking to play with the spin. And there was not much spin. It just went on with the arm. Outside edge. No luck for Rahul Bhatia. Little bit of fortune for J. Shah. That runs down fine for 4. .57 for 3. Long were behind the game here. But these two are putting up a fight, and that's a fine stroke as well. Not a great delivery on that occasion from Rahul Bhatia, and he gets the treatment. Good footwork, quickly rocking back and hits it behind square for 4. Twice in 2 overs he's played that shot against Bhatia. It's been quite a productive partnership between these two. After early trouble, they put on 49 so far, these two. Change of length. Again, bit leg side-ish. In the slot, and that's gone. That's gone a long way back. Massive hit from J. Shah. Now should give him a lot of confidence. Right out of the meat of the blade from the youngster. That's a serious hit. Great ball striking from Jemek onto the top of the roof of the pavilion. 67 for 3. Back live. Good delivery there, right up in the block hole. Dot ball to finish the seventh, 67 for 3. Harshit Koshik, he's had a very good game. Runs with the bat and he's doing a decent job with the ball here. Good all-round cricketer. Takes it on the full. Raisel, he's played well, moves to 27. These two youngsters, they have given some respectability to this total after losing 3 wickets early. Nicely done again. Partnership keeps flourishing here between these two. And it's a positive sign for Starlets moving forward. They were 12 for 3. These two have put on 60. That's gone right through. 5 eyes. Leg side edge delivery, and the wicketkeeper fails to collect that one as well. Five more extras added to the total. The idea was right from Harshit to bowl a leg stump Yorker. Just missed his mark. Takes it on the full. And it's been taken. Oh no, it's gone right through. For a moment, it just looked like a straightforward chance. A little bit of luck here for Jay McShaw. Just have a look. It was a straightforward chance. And look at that. It's just gone right through his hands. Heaved away on the leg side. It's going to be another boundary. Jay Shah is putting up a show here. Very, very good innings from the youngster. With his side in all sorts of trouble, he's been able to show some fight, show some grit. Brilliant delivery from Koshik to finish the 8th over. It's 85 for 3. That's the signal from Mujahid Raza. Floating power play taken. Bit too late in the context of the game. That should have been taken a lot earlier. Still, it's a decent fight. 85 for 3. Sanchit, it was brilliant. Bowled a maiden over to start off. Picked up a wicket as well. Down the leg side, given as a wide. Lofted. And he's got absolutely hold of that one. That is a very, very good stroke from Razel Nader. Clean ball striking. He's shown signs of great fight here for Starlets. Launches Sanchit Sharma way back over mid on for 6. Again, he goes for it, but this time it's caught in the deep. Not quite getting it off the middle of the blade. But a very good innings comes to an end from Razel Nader. Short ball. The shot was on, but unfortunately hits it straight to the man in the deep. 92 for 4. Sanchit Sharma, he's been phenomenal over the years. Once again, putting up a good show here. Relatively not much pressure on him. And this game defending 151. But he's such a reliable force to reckon with for Double D over the years. Jamik Shah, it will be a fitting end to this game if he gets to his half century. He's played particularly well. 36 of 19 deliveries for the youngster. Oh, nicely done through the offside, but there's protection in the deep. Couple of runs there for Jamik. He's a very powerful striker through the onside. I think he can look to develop his offside game as well. Not a big square cutter of the ball or through extra cover. Even in that last delivery, he was looking to heave that one through mid-wicket. But I'm sure as his career will progress, he's going to look to open up the offside as well. Just like that. And that's a good shot. Little bit of width on offer, and he moves to 42 with that lovely shot. Excellent technique on top of the bounce. Lovely piece of batting from Jamik. Real positive for Starlets, the performance of two youngsters today with the bat, Razel Nader and Jamik Shah. That augurs well for the future. Short ball misses out on that opportunity. 9 gone, 99 for 4. Sabir Rao gets an opportunity to bowl the last over of this game. Nicely played by the right-hander on the offside. Hundred up, 100 for 4 Starlets. Very good fight, considering they were 12 for the loss of 3 wickets early on. It's high up in the air and a lazy effort from the big fast bowler. Sabir Rao puts that one down. Hurried him for pace there. Jamik Shah was late on that pull shot. Got away with it. Rishan, can he get Jamik back on strike? He's nearing a milestone. 43 of 23 for him. He's been called through for leg bye here. Opportunity for Jamik Shah to get to his half century. He will have to struck a couple of boundaries here. 3 more deliveries remaining in the game. Slow delivery. Absolutely no pace whatsoever to work with. Clever stuff from Rao. He ran all the way as a fast bowler and then he takes the pace right off. Jamik waits and waits and eventually not able to put that one into the gap. No pace to work with. They have sneaked through for another bye. So we're coming towards the last ball of the innings. Jamik Shah, he needs a maximum to bring up his half century. Excellent Yorker. And Jamik Shah remains not out on 44. It's been a very good innings from him. 104 for 4. Good fight by Starlets after being 3 for 12 in pursuit of 151. That's the batting card, the top 3 not making any real difference here, but the innings of Jamik Shah, 44 not out of 25, and Razel played well for his 31 of 17, 104 for 4 after 10 overs, 16 extras, something they need to look deeply into the remainder of the tournament for Dubai Daredevils. The bowlers, they stood up with Raghav and Sanjay Sharma, both exceptional. 2 overs each for them, 2 wickets each for just 14 runs in 2 overs. Fantastic stuff. Savai Chaudhary was expensive. Rahul Bhatia also been hit around the park a bit. Harshad Koshik also went for 26 and a solid over towards the end from Rao. Highlights of the innings: they lost early wickets. Amar Badami hold out in the deep. And wickets continue to tumble, but afterward there was a wonderful partnership between Jamik Shah and Razel Nader. Razel Nader departed, but Jamik Shah remain not out on 44, and a 46 runs victory. As we look at the match summary there, 150 for 5 batting first, 62 for Harshit Koshik, 34 for Rahul Chopra, 2 wickets for Hamdan, and in reply 104 for 4, top scored by Jamie Shah, 33 very impressive runs from Razel Nader, 2 wickets apiece for Mohit Raghav and Sharma as the Dubai Devils. They won the opening game of the tournament by 46 runs. We will dive into a short break, but do join us. There's another game coming your way pretty shortly.